Going to discuss about the question is what the question is that so write a program to display the write a program to display the reverse number. Okay, to display the reverse number using reverse number reverse number using while loop using while loop using while loop. Okay, so I'm giving some examples, like say we have any numbers like if Abra 1 2 3, then the reverse is what 3 2 1. So we have to write the logic of something like that, so we'll get that particular result. So in C programs, this is the concept of so we have to use the C programming. Okay, so just so we can start with the header files. Okay, so we have the particular library include with stdio.h. Okay, then our aim is to what? Our aim is to display the reverse number. Okay, so we have any number, just declare the numbers. Okay, we have any numbers. Okay, so we have to either we can give the input values or direct value. It's up to you how you want to give the value. Suppose if you want to give the input value, so we are going to enter the value, enter the number, enter the any number. Okay, enter the any numbers. Okay, enter the any numbers, and we have to give the user input values. So I'm writing percentages followed with issues. Now our logic is what? We have to calculate the reverse number. So while using while loop, so first we have to make the condition such like that when n value is not equals to 0. Okay, something like that. If n is not equals to 0, first we make the condition. If n value, suppose in case if I give the n value is 0, so our program is going to stop. If you are not giving the value of n is not 0, then only it is going inside the loop and it is going to check the conditions. Okay, before that I am going to give some variables. R is reverse number, just taking any variables and initialize them as 0. Okay, so first what happens, first we have to declare any variable. Suppose I am going to declare any variables in n1. Okay, which is going to take the modulus of the tens. Okay, and then we have to calculate the reverse. So reverse is equals to, so what we are going to do, reverse into 10 tens plus whatever the value we are getting from the dish. Okay, so that value we are trying to add. Okay, similarly so we have to divide same number by tens until unless we are getting the value as 0. Okay, and this value is keep on repeating. Once the condition is going to mismatch, okay, so then only it is going to print my respective result. Okay, then I will show in the form of debug format. Okay, so percentage d slash n, then we are trying to print which values. So I am trying to create reverse numbers. Okay, so just printing the value r. So finally we are getting the, okay, return 0 and this. So now I'm going to give some examples, it will be more clear. Okay, suppose we are taking the n is equals to 1 2 3. So it is going to check the first iterations. So when the value of n is, so now we are going to check if n is equals to 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 is not equals to 0, yes, and 1 2 3 is not equals to 0. So then if the condition is true, then it is going to next line. Next line means here. Okay, so now the n1 becomes what? Now the n1 becomes, so n modulus of 10. N modulus of 10 means what? N modulus is what? 1 2 3 modulus of 10, which is going to give me the remainder value as 3. Okay, the next time the r is equals to what? The r is equals to, so same remainder is going to multiply by the tens and we have to add the remainder values. So starting we are initializing r as 0. So 0 into 10 plus whatever the value we are getting here, just we are trying to add. So finally we are getting as what? 3. And the next time is what? We have to divide same number by 10. So n divided by 10 means 123 divided by 10 is what? We are getting the number as 2. Okay, so this value is not a 0. Again it is going to check the second iteration. So this is the task of the compiler. Okay. So next iteration again here it is going to check whether n value is equals to 0. No. Again it is telling that 12 is not equal to 0. Yes, condition is true. Again, so what happens then? X1 is equals to what? So x1 is equals to the n1 is equals to n1 is equals to what? So again we divide 12 modulus of 10. So we are getting remainder as 2. So next time is what? R is equals to what? So whatever the previous value we have so far, we have 3. Okay. So 3 into 10 plus what is the value of n1 is 2, so become 32. Okay. So now the n value is what? So n value is, so 12 divided by 10, we are getting the value of n is 1. Again the condition is true because 1 is not equal to 3. So it is going to check the third iterations. Okay. So it is going to check the third iterations. Third iteration 1 is not equal to 0. Again that number is divisible by 10, modulus of 10. So 1 modulus of 10 is what? So n1 is equal to 1 modulus of 10 is equal to 1. Okay. So now R is equal to what? So the R value is what? 32 into 10 plus 1. What we are getting? 3, 2, 1. So now again we are dividing n means 1 divided by 10 is what we are getting value 0. Okay. So finally it is going to mismatch our condition. Then it is going to display our result. Which result? This result. Okay. In this way we can use the logic of reverse number in the while loop. You can use any loop. Okay. Just print the number. So this value is keep on iterating until unless our we will get our conditions in this match. Okay. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel S and S Lab. Okay. Thank you so much.